One thing I haven't touched on is, have you had anybody with you that has stood the test of time with you from the beginning?
Um, that is like not impossible, Vinny, but no, haven't. They've all
Gotcha.
they have lasted the longest. Let's see, my tenureship for, let's say, the longest would be 5 years, four, maybe a couple threes in there. They
That's still pretty
overlapped.
good.
Yeah, great, couple years. Because here's the thing, like, if you have the same CA, and this is world according to Dr. Pete here, if you have the same CA that you hired a decade ago, you have the most stale, stagnant practice you've ever seen in your life,
Hmm.
because you have not grown, you have not challenged them. They've done the same thing. Because if you, we'll talk numbers, hate numbers. Let's say when I saw 100 a week, I was all proud of myself. I'm the best doctor in the world. Well, you take that same CAC in 100 a week and you give them 300 a week, they will melt because they're not the right person. So you need to be able to grow them, build them up, and let them leave. Let that be, they have children, they move on. Great. They move on. Like, I had one that wanted to be a nurse. She would be an amazing nurse. She was with me for 3.5 years while she went through nursing school and did all the stuff. And then she graduated, high-fived her and said, go on to the world. Another one, like, again, they all like want to have that growth and move on. Does that make sense? So it just, I believe that that's the case. So I think that there's a life cycle. I think that they all, unless you have, I mean, again, it's not every one of them. I'm sure there's people out there. So I don't want to put that in people's brains. I don't want to, but I think that, back to my point, as the doctor grows, the practice grows. The practice has to grow with it. And that in turn makes the people grow. And if they can't grow, they're not good fit.